Hi everyone, in this video clip we are going to configure the software iSCSI adapter on an ESXi host. I'm going to select for the host on storage adapters. We will have a list of current adapters. I'm going to add a new adapter and select software iSCSI. Select OK, and that will add the adapter in. Our adapter is now here. We have some configuration that we need to do to make this work. I'll select the adapter. First thing that I need to do is change the ID. I'll edit. And what I'm going to do is remove everything after ESXi 01. So this last part, which is randomly generated when the IQN is created. It's really important that we make this match because on the iSCSI server, I pre-configured that this will be the IQN of one of the initiators, the one for ESXi 01. And if those don't match, then the iSCSI software will not allow the initiator to make contact. Say OK for that. One of the other things that we need to do is bind the adapter to a network port. We're going to use the iSCSI adapter that was created earlier. Right now we can see that the iSCSI adapter is not connected to a network port. I'll click Add, and I will select the IP storage port that was created a little bit earlier. We'll say OK, and that will be added in. One of the things you can do for multipathing is add multiple network adapters. We're not going to be doing that for our lab exercise. The other thing I need to do to make this work is I need to specify where to find targets. I'll select the Targets tab. We're going to do dynamic so that it will automatically discover. Notice that there are no targets yet. I will add in an IP address or an FQDN that's going to point to our iSCSI host. In this case, I will use IP address. That is the IP address that has the iSCSI service running on it. And I've now finished all of the configuration that I need to go and acquire some targets. We can see for target configuration, we'll do dynamic discovery at this IP address. I will rescan the adapter. You can see the message down at the bottom that it's rescanning the HBA. This is going to take a few minutes. Once that's done, we should see iSCSI targets show up on our adapter. Okay, the rescan is finished. We look at iSCSI software adapter. We can see that there are now 4 devices and 4 paths with 8 targets. If I select paths, we can see the 4 paths that are set up. I'll expand this column out so that we can see the target IDs. These iSCSI targets happen to be running on a Windows server with iSCSI services. Therefore, the IQNs are from Microsoft, and these are basically the target IDs that Microsoft assigns when it creates the targets. And then there are 4 individuals of those labeled 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. If I look at devices, I can get slightly different information. In this case, we have the NAA ID, which is going to be unique to SCSI. Still see the LUN numbers, and we also see what the sizes are that are associated to those devices. So all there is to setting up iSCSI software adapters. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and we'll see you next time.